got a question. Maybe you can answer it. When you're going to buy a car, do you hire one of these car brokers? Which I'm not saying anything bad about them. I'm just saying, do you hire one of them? Do you do it old school and just bring somebody with you? Do you do it online? Do you go 30 minutes before close? What's your game plan when you buy a car? I'm kind of curious. I'll answer the comments too. So if you leave a comment, I'll do my best to answer it. But I want to know, how do you finagle the best deal for you? Or do you just walk in, buy the car, and thank you? I'd like to know. So like the video and comment how you go about getting the best deal.
So that's a guy that's here in the suburbs of Chicago, like I am, that sells cars. He also does some food reviews of some places in the suburbs that I've frequented over the course of my lifetime, and I'd like to answer this question. Years ago, 20 years ago, maybe, we bought a minivan, and we were at the car dealer for 7 hours. It was insane. And I said, I'm never going to do that shit again. And so now my wife has been curious about those car brokers and is thinking about using one of them in the future. But what I've done for the past several vehicles that we've purchased, and we have purchased the last 5 vehicles from the same dealership. What I do is I do my research online on what I want. And then I reach out to the sales department at the dealership. I get hooked up with a salesperson there, and I tell them what I want and where I want to be and what I'm, the features I'm looking for, the finishes and whatnot. And then usually it'll just be over the course of several hours throughout the course of the day. He and I will just call each other back and forth as he goes to talk to his manager, and he's offering me different options. And shit like that. And once I get it all figured out via phone and what I'm seeing online and the number sounds good to me, then I say to him, all right, I'm coming in to do the deal. But I don't want to go into a dealership ever again and sit there for hours talking and negotiating and threatening to walk out and blah, blah, blah. Fuck that shit. I do it all online or via the phone. I work out the whole deal ahead of time. And that way, when I show up, the car is there. It's ready to go. The paperwork is ready to go. We walk in. Now, we all own Jeeps now, so it's not even like we have to test drive them at this point in time. My wife has a Grand Cherokee. I have a Cherokee. My daughter has a Cherokee, and my other daughter has a Renegade. So we know what we like, but do it all via the phone or email. If the guy's willing to text, then text back and forth. However many hours that takes is fine. I can go about the rest of my business. I can do my content. I can do whatever. I can work out the deal, get everything finalized, and then spend minimal time at the dealership. It keeps me from going nuts, and it doesn't chew up the salesperson's time either. They can continue to negotiate the deal that I'm working with them while still dealing with other customers in front of them. So, yeah, never again will I walk into a dealership and go, all right, I'm here to buy a car. Tell me what you got. No, that's all done ahead of time now.